The Asutra is a completely new archetype from Beyond the Brave. So let's take a quick look. We have Akasuna, the golden deity Asutra. Dude, the aesthetic reminds me a lot of Sword Soul Tenny. It feels like fusing Sword Soul Tenny together. Okay. Level 8 Fire Fiend, 3000 attack, 300 defense. You can only special summon with the way in this card's name's first effect once per turn. You can only use this card's second and third effect once per turn each. You can special summon this card from your hand by revealing one of your set cards and returning it to the hand or extra deck. Okay, interesting. That does not start a chain, so you just do it. During the main phase, quick effect, you can send a trap from your hand or face down field to the grave. Change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position. During your end phase, you can set an Asutra trap from your deck. Wait, is this a trap archetype? Am I gonna love these? Oh, a trap archetype. Let's go. During the main phase, send a trap from... Oh, we're sending rollback with this. Let's go. Quick effect, Book of Eclipse. That's not bad. Get a free trap during the end phase. That's not bad either. Okay, all right. You have my attention. You have my attention, but at the same time, building a trap archetype in a good way is so hard in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's see. Uzuha, the bewitching deity Asutra, level 8 Earth Insect. You can only special summon... Yep, okay. You can special summon this card from your hand by revealing one of your set cards. Okay, they all have the same summoning condition. You can target up to one card on the field for every 2 set cards. For every 2 set cards I have. For every 2 set cards on the field. For every 2 set cards what? Destroy them. Okay, that's not a quick effect, so that is significantly worse. During your end phase, target an Asutra trap in your graveyard, set it. Okay, it doesn't set from the deck. That's also significantly worse. This card is essentially worse than this in basically every single way, except in game states where you need to recycle a specific trap, in which case this could be good. But I feel like this is relatively mediocre. Could be solid going second into boards with this effect, but Yugioh, the Plague Deity Asutra, level 7 Wind Spellcaster. You can only special summon with the first effect once per turn, blah blah blah, same thing. You can special summon this card from your hand by revealing one of your sets, returning it. During your main phase, you can set an Asutra spell trap from your deck. Okay, now we're talking, that's good. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, target a face-up monster on the field, increase or decrease its level by 1. Okay, I mean, depending on the matchup, that can be an interesting interruption. But the main deal here is, of course, this, right? The main deal is getting a spell trap from your deck for free, so that's neat. I'm noticing that they're all high-level monsters. That, I mean, they have a very easy summoning condition, but if you draw all monsters in this, they are technically bricks, right? You do need to be able to set a card before being able to pop off. You can set the same card over and over again, right? Set a spell or trap, return it for one, set it again, return it for the other, so on and so forth. But still, you do need one. Nothing here plays on its own, which is not a bad thing. This is just 5 mana. Okay. Mikumari, the Sealing Deity Asutra, level 7 Water Worm. Same restrictions, same special summon requirement. During your main phase, add a non-worm Asutra monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's good. If this card is sent to the grave... Oh, synchros! Okay, if I didn't see that coming. Do we have tuners? Nothing's a tuner. Okay. During your main phase, you can add a non-worm Asutra from deck to hand. If this card is sent to grave as synchro material, target a normal trap in your grave and set it. Okay. So how are we synchro summoning? Do we have to play external tuners in this, or what? Level 7, level 7, level 8, level 8. Okay. Or maybe they have a alternative summoning condition. We have a level 9 fire synchro here, Asutraja Susano. 3300 attack, 0 defense, 1 tuner and a non-tuner. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn each. If this card is synchro summoned, banish any number of traps from your grave. Banish that many cards on the field. Okay. During the end phase, you can target up to 2 Asutra monsters and or traps in your grave and or banishment for each of them. Add to your hand or set it. Then if you targeted 2 cards, return this card to the extra deck. Okay. Okay. Asutraya Mikumari no Mikoto, level 8 Water Worm Synchro. You can only use the first effect once per turn each. If this card is special summoned, you can send an Asutra card from your deck to the graveyard. And if you do, send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. Okay, that is mandatory. So if you're going first, you have to send one of your own cards. Okay. If your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target an Asutra trap in your grave or banishment, or if there are 3 or more set cards on the field, target a trap in your grave instead, set it. Okay, it doesn't give you the effect to immediately activate it this turn, so this seems like a relatively mediocre interruption. Sending one from deck to grave is nice, but then you also have to send one of your own cards if you're going first. Going second, this becomes insane, which is nice. I like that. I like that this card is significantly better when you're playing into boards. So that's good. So this looks like the fire synchro is corresponding to this, and the water synchro is corresponding to this, which begs the question, are we going to get 2 more for the wind and the earth? Probably, eventually. I don't know if all cards are included here or if they get more waves in the future. Asutra Shen Tricheliocosm. Field spell card. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn each. Target any number of your set cards. Add Asutra cards from your deck to your hand with different names from each other, equal to the name of those targeted cards that are still up face down, except field spells. Then set those cards, send those set cards to the graveyard. Okay, so it looks like you're really going to want to play some trap cards that have good graveyard effects, like transaction rollback, or maybe the trap cards in the archetype have the same thing, because this is straight up insane if you have a bunch of good trap cards that you can send. Asutra Paleo maybe, huh? Send a bunch of Paleos to grave? No, let a man dream, okay? If a card becomes set while you control an Asutra monster and a set card, you can target a card on the field, return it to the hand. Okay, good bonus effect going second. Potentially an interruption, depending on how things play out. But not a starter on its own. Again, that's a very common theme here. Everything here so far needs you to have other cards around. I will say, with the only exception of this card, everything else is pretty high quality though. It's all 2-card combos, but they're all pretty solid cards, except for the insect. I'm still confused as to how we're synchro summoning though. Asutra Insect Poison. Normal trap card. Activate one of these effects. Special summon this... okay. Special summon this card as a normal monster. That's a level 1 tuner. Then, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon a monster. Oh, or target an Asutra in your graveyard and special summon it. So we're not supposed to synchro summon on the first turn. We could if we play other tuners, but what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to set this card with this in the end phase. And then on the opponent's turn, we can make this at any point, which is a very good interruption if summoned on the opponent's turn. Okay, I dig it. I like it. And then we have... Oh, we have more... so many traps. Okay, hold up. Asutra Cursed Roar, normal trap. Activate one of these effects. Special summon this card as a tuner. Then you can synchro summon. Or, if you have an Asutra monster in your field or grave, target a monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay. And this... Oh, same thing. There's a theme. There's a theme. Special summon this card as a normal monster, tuner. Then resolves. You can synchro summon. When your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or effect, and they control no set cards, negate that effect. Okay, this is the best one against board breakers, I would say. But in general, we definitely do need... I mean, we can synchro summon anything. We're not forced to synchro summon Asutra monsters. That's a cool concept. That's a really, really cool concept. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. The only downside so far, because the last card is just an alternate art for Trap Trick. The only downside is that none of these traps have their own graveyard effects. So they're not technically good sends for your effects, for the field spell or for the other effects. you're sending these cards to the graveyard and they don't do anything immediately. You can get them back later for free with some of your other effects, but they don't necessarily have a good graveyard effect. But that's interesting. I love that. I love that a lot. I think that's a really cool archetype. Now, is it good? Hard to say. I think with just this wave, the answer is probably no. Unfortunately, as much as it pains me to say it, because this is like, it looks really fun. But with just the first wave, I feel like we're lacking enough of a game plan, enough firepower. Technically, you could mix them with other stuff, but realistically speaking, you want to play this as a trap deck. Because, like, you're going to need a good amount of trap cards in a deck like this if you're going to have cards like this one who needs to send a trap to the graveyard to activate its effect and stuff like that. You're going to have a lot of traps in your deck. You're going to have cards in with synergy with those trap cards. And I feel like we just need a little bit more for that. Otherwise, if you just mix this with another archetype, it'll just be a combo deck with a lot of trap cards in it, which isn't great, I think. But the concept here is incredible. I love that. I love that a lot. It's a really, really cool archetype. I mean, it goes without saying. You probably could have guessed that I was gonna like this one. It's not that hard to guess, but yeah, okay. Cool. I like that. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I do think they need more support to be meta relevant, but I think that's very promising. Looks like a deck I would enjoy, so happy with that.